Hi, have you ever been to a business or department that seemed to be lacking something important? This could include a sign, social media, or not having enough workers. My name is Joshua Howard, and I'm a part of Healthy Balance Consulting Group. Our goal as a company is to help the departments throughout University of West Georgia. Recently, the University of West Georgia Counseling Center has reached out to us concerning their communication skills. They are lacking right now and have seek recommendations from my group. Our company is dedicated to improving the image of any department that contacts us. My associates, Robert, Jacqueline, Rukia, and Farron, have years of knowledge and experience that we would love to share with you. My associates have identified three areas that need improvement. These areas include internal and external communication and department image. Next, my associate Jacqueline will discuss our background. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I am Jacqueline Smith, and I am a consultant with Healthy Balance Consulting. Today, I will be presenting to you company background. I would like to share with you our goals and the values of our company that we like to keep as standards that we go by. Our goal is simple and direct. In order to meet everyone's needs, we try and focus on working towards recovery of mentally and quality of life for people that we serve. Our slogan is focusing on students' mental health, and we definitely try to reach as many people as possible, and we will definitely keep trying to help as many as we can for just the benefit of the company, and just to know that we are doing something good and benefiting others and, promoting something really good. Thank you for listening. And next is statement of need. Now that you've heard me talk about our company's background, I will be presenting to you guys the statement of need also. Hello again. Thank you for staying in tuned. I have a question for you. How do you manage your communications to comply with strategic challenges at your department? Here at Healthy Balance, all of our consultants, including myself, are very efficient in expanding your business, looking for any avenues of opportunity, anything to benefit your company in any way that we see fit. We have found when all communications come together, people and its organizations thrive. We urge you, do not let your numbers decline another year. Let us help you benefit in the best way that we can and that we know how. Thank you for listening. Hello again. Thank you for staying in tuned.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you made plans with friends, but then you realize that you don't know where to meet, what time to meet, or how to get there? Problems of this degree usually stem from errors in communication. Oftentimes, these same errors can occur in businesses with internal and external communication as well. Internal communication is the flow of information within the business, while external communication is the flow of information to the business's community. My name is Farron Lowery, and I work as a consultant for Healthy Balance Consulting Companies, and our mission is to help you build your business and help you improve your business in every aspect. My team has conducted a research, and upon our research, we have noticed that you communicate internally by phone, email, text message, and face-to-face meetings, while externally, you communicate by phone, email, programs or promotions, and face-to-face appointments. My colleagues and I have conducted a SWOT analysis on your department as well. Our results show that you excel in creating a friendly and warm environment for your current clientele and personally reminding those clients of upcoming events. As our mission here at Healthy Balance Consulting Company is to help you improve your business in every aspect, we would like to see you use public areas that clients may frequent as an opportunity for advertisement. We would also like to see you utilize technology for webcam meetings to keep communication personal. And lastly, we would like to see you take advantage of email as a promotional service, such as health services who inform students when flu season is coming up and the accompanying services they offer, or career services who weekly inform students of upcoming events and what companies will be attending. You may be wondering why internal communication and external communication are so important. And I want to let you know that by making a few simple adjustments can lead to big benefits. By strengthening the way you communicate with your current staff and current clientele, keeps them updated on policy changes, upcoming events, and allows them to simply feel like they're connected with the company. By strengthening the way you communicate with students who do not use your services, not only creates awareness of your company throughout the community, but also leads to a larger clientele.
Hello everyone, my name is Robert Weickum with Healthy Balance Consultants, and I'm here to tell you a few of the recommendations our company has planned out to help better the University of West Georgia Counseling Center. The first recommendation we have come up with deals with department image. The one thing we highly recommend with this is sharing personal student success stories. Have students share their past experiences in the counseling center, whether they're writing about it or posting online about it. Have a way that students can share directly to other students, and it'll make other students feel more comfortable upon entering the counseling center. The next recommendation I'm going to share with you is involving the department's image. On the day that the Healthy Balance consultants entered the counseling center, we noticed that the waiting room seemed somewhat dim and didn't have a whole lot going on in there, not very welcoming, you could say. This is one way that students feel affected or uncomfortable when entering the counseling center, as they may be going to talk about something that is already uncomfortable to them. One thing we recommend is having more upbeat stuff going on in the waiting room, whether that's calming music or better lighting, or even having student assistants there waiting to talk with students while they're waiting to see the counselor. Just to comfort them or have a simple conversation can even be a great way to help a student gain confidence and comfort in the counseling center. The next topic we will talk about is student involvement. Getting students involved in school activities can be a tricky subject to deal with. However, it can be very positive on your campus when student involvement is really high. We recommend fundraisers on campus run strictly by students. These events need to take place in high traffic areas to where the most amount of students will hear the information and possibly tell other students. The final goal of these activities for the counseling center would be to show that the counseling center is involved with the student body and they are friendly, caring, and accepting of students that need help. Another great way for students to become involved is to hear information from other students or friends. A good example would be if a student notices a roommate or friend acting depressed or abnormal, just to reach out with them and recommend the counseling center. Do not force this idea upon them, but just reach out and share a little bit of information that you may know. The counseling center should also share that they have an incentive to get the word out. It doesn't have to be anything big or crazy, just a small incentive to get students to share information with students who may not know quite what all the counseling center has to offer. Alright, so our next recommendation is going to deal with external communication. The University Counseling Center is located on campus in Road Hall, but you wouldn't know that unless you looked it up or looked for it on the campus app. There are no signs outside of the building indicating where the counseling center is at. Healthy Balance recommends that West Georgia place signs around campus notifying students of where the counseling center is. This will greatly increase student traffic into the counseling center, as some students may not go to counseling strictly because they don't know where the counseling center is, or they're too nervous or anxious to ask for help or to ask where the counseling center is, as it may show other students that they could possibly need help. The final recommendation Healthy Balance can give to West Georgia deals with internal communication. We recommend that the Counseling Center uses social media and sends out mass emails to expose the goals and stories they currently have of how they've helped students and can help students in the future. Students would receive these emails through CourseDen or their student email. A great way to make sure students read these emails would be a short mandatory survey at the end of an email, just asking a few questions or even allowing students to reply with questions. Social media is also a great way to gain student attention by posting bright items online grabs the attention of the students and can often lead to them reading the information below the post. These are a few great ways to reach students through internal communication and really benefit the Campus Counseling Center.
Here is our first question. Why should we trust your recommendations to improve our department or organization now and into the future? That is a good question. The reason you should trust us or build trust with us is because of our previous work that we have done with other companies and corporations and what they have grown to, and the numbers behind all of those people that we have worked with to support what I'm saying and the support exactly the amount of work and effort we have put into them, and to prove that we do and can make a difference if you let us in any department or organization. Thank you.
We recommend student involvement to help increase our student and member relations because it helps students be able to express how they feel and help them learn that there are ways to help deal with their mental illness. It also gives them ways to tell if they or someone they know might have a mental illness and how to go about getting help for themselves. The more students we help, the more members we get.
A very good question. And the great thing about improving communication strategies is that oftentimes it could be a very low effort job. It can also be very cost efficient and time efficient as well. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time. And coming up next, we have a recommendation proposal presented by my team member, Robert.
Working with us is a great investment because with our years of experience, we can give y'all top tier advice that very few companies can compete with. And then the UWG Counseling Center was the department that reached out to us. Improving this department can really have a great impact on the school itself because when students are better mentally, they tend to perform better, get better grades, and just be happier in general.